Good morning, guys. I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna read Little Fires Everywhere. It's got me hooked. It's our last day on vacation today, so I do have to do some packing, but I can't pack when the boys are in our room asleep, so I still plan on getting quite a bit of reading done today. I will take you along for the ride today. Look at this view this morning. We are completely fogged in. And while it's sunny, this is a good sign for a good reading day, all this fog. Alright guys, here is my update for the day. I'm on page 130, somewhere in that realm. I'm loving it. I'm going to finish it shortly. Not today, hopefully tomorrow though. But I'm going to sign off for the day. We've got everybody over upstairs. If you hear any noise, that's what you're hearing. So I'm going to go spend some time with family and then get some reading done. I will let you guys know how I progress. Hi guys! We are back home. We made it. We got in late last night. Good news is I finished Little Fires Everywhere last night on the road. I am going to give it, gosh, I'm torn, like a 4 out of 5 stars. It made me cry. Like, it was no joke. It made me cry. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to pick up right now. I don't know if I'm going to go back and read Wolf Hall or if I'm going to go find something else off of my shelf. I'll take you along if I do that. I'll take you along down to my shelves. I will update you guys a little bit later on and let you know what I've read. Good morning! It is Monday morning, the start of a new week, thankfully. I'm going to give you guys a little update on my reading. I didn't really read much yesterday because my time on Sunday to read is typically in the afternoon when both boys nap, and I took that time instead to put up some of our Christmas decorations because we wouldn't really have a better time to do it. So I didn't get a whole lot of reading, and I'm still not really sure what I want to read. When I went to read last night, I read Wolf Hall by Hilary Mantel, which is I still want to read it, and I'm still slowly making my way through it, but it's just not giving me like the feelings that I want to feel when I read. So I think I'm gonna go scour my shelves this afternoon. This middle bookshelf right here houses quite a few of the books that I have not read yet. I'm just not quite sure. I'm having a hard time. Not sure what I really want to read right now. What I'm really in the mood for. So I'm just kind of looking. This is definitely not all of them. Alright guys, I will be completely honest. I feel like this is going to be all over the place because I just don't know what I want to read. And sometimes I just kind of get into this mindset where I don't know. There's so many books that look intriguing to me that I want to wear, but something's stopping me from picking them up. I really want to read one of these Philippa Gregory ones, but I don't know which one is first, the White Queen or the White Princess, and I want to read them in chronological order, not series order, but chronological order. It makes more sense to me that way. Alright guys, this is like a disaster right now. I feel like there's books that I want to pick up, but I don't want to. I want to finish reading the next book in the Kingkiller Chronicles by Patrick Rothfuss. I want to read the next book in the Outlander series, but they're so thick and there's so much reading, and I want to read War and Peace. So there's like my 3 brick books that I really want to read, but they're so long and so intense that it's hard to want to just dive right in. I kind of want just a couple more like quick, easy books to satisfy me before I really delve in to any thick, long books. I've been meaning to read, this is a young adult, which I swore I wasn't going to read any more of. But I picked up A Court of Thorns and Roses to try. I keep hearing so many incredible things about this book. And I just got out of that young adult literature, and I just not sure. I'm struggling with this one. I also have an order of books coming in, which doesn't make it any easier because I want to read some of those too. So I'm kind of just in a weird position with this one. So I'm going to pick a book, I'm going to try and get some reading done, and I'll update you guys later on. Hi guys! Alright, I tried to read A Court of Thorns and Roses. I just couldn't. I'm not getting into it. I don't know what is going on right now. So I went ahead and I picked up The Lady of the Rivers by Philippa Gregory. This is the first book in the Cousins War series. I like to read books in chronological order. So this is the first one chronologically, I believe, in this series. I'm currently on page 52. And we shall see how I get along with this one. I already have the second book in this series as well, The White Queen. That one intrigues me a little bit more than this one, but like I said, I want to stick with the order that they're in. So that I don't really miss, because this is right before the Tudors really take on. I'm determined to make a break in this and actually read this book. Guys, that is my update for now. I will talk to you guys in a little while. Guys, okay, so I made it to page 152 in The Lady of the Rivers last night. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's actually kind of picked up the pace a little bit more than Wolf Hall was kind of getting to. Wolf Hall, the difference, Philippa Gregory quickly skims over like your basic information and what it takes to get you to give you a little bit of a background on the history, and she does it in a much shorter period of time. Whereas Wolf Hall kind of explored a little bit more into the background, which they kind of need to, but I think it was just kind of dragging on a little too long for me. So basically, I am at page 152 of The Lady of the Rivers. My plan right now is that I will continue and finish Lady of the Rivers and read The White Queen, then go back to Wolf Hall. The reason I want to do that is because I have the book The White Queen, and I have a really bad thing with starting series and not continuing on, like reading the first book and then in 2 years reading the second book. So I'm going to read that one, and then I'm going to get back into Wolf Hall and give that another chance, and then we'll see. Hopefully I can finish The Lady of the Rivers. The plot and the story is starting to pick up a little bit more now, so hopefully I will be able to wrap that up quickly, because now the story is moving along quickly. We're getting more into kind of the whole point and what the main text of the book is. Today is Wednesday, which means it's cozy evening in, which means I should get a lot of reading done. Right? Except for last week I didn't get any reading done, but we will just forget that little fact. Alrighty, I will give you guys a little bit update a little bit later on. I'm going to make my tea, I'm going to make breakfast, get a little reading done before the kids wake up. guys. Okay, so yesterday was our cozy evening in. I managed to read like 10 pages. My husband was me and brought home our Christmas tree yesterday. So I spent most of the night decorating and getting our Christmas tree all set up. I was up way too late between that and trying to get get a little bit of reading done. Alrighty guys, reading update. I have read this much today, 0. That is a big whopping 0 so far today. It is only 5:07. I'm actually about to go get my older boy up from his nap. He's probably awake and just being very quiet, which is worrying. But reading. I still plan on finishing this book by tomorrow night. Saturday at the latest is still my goal. So we will see how I do. I looked at my Goodreads goal, actually reading goal. I set a reading goal for myself this year to read 40 books. And after Little Fires Everywhere, I am only 4 books away from that, and there's still a couple weeks left. So that's kind of where I'm like, I gotta power through. I want to finish some books. This is the closest I've been to finishing a reading goal in a long time. So I really, really want to do it. So I'm 4 books away. Hopefully I don't see any issues of me finishing them. I'm not going to change my reading goals or anything. Like, I'm not going to change what I read just to hit my goal, but I think I'll hit my goal. So yeah, that is my update. Good morning, guys. Okay, so I am almost done with the Do the Reverse. I think I can actually finish it this morning. I got to page 296 last night, and I think I can get it done. I really do. There's not that much left. I think I can finish it today. The family coming in for the weekend, so I think I'm gonna wrap this up now, and I will start filming again for the next week. Here this next week. I can tell you right now, the next book that I'm going to pick up is The White Queen by Philippa Gregory, and then I'm going to try and go back to Wolf Hawk, because hopefully I'll still be in that frame of mind. But the next book I'm picking up is The White Queen by Philippa Gregory. Thank you guys for tuning in.